Good morning and welcome to Super Healthy Super Mornings with Dr. Shilpi. Yes, it's festivities time and we have Diwali round the corner and there's so many Diwali parties around. It's difficult for pregnant women to, they have their own skeptical things, they have their own notions, whether to eat this, whether to eat that, or should I go to the party or not? Will this Diwali will be boring for me, or everybody else around me will be enjoying Diwali and I'll have to sit at home? So it's good news, and it's 1.5 2 years that we've been hit badly with COVID, and at least now I think you should enjoy this Diwali guilt free. And how to enjoy Diwali guilt free is what I'm going to talk the next 4 days until Diwali, so that we will have a very happy guilt free Diwali this year. And yes, COVID restrictions are there. Make sure you wear your mask. Yes, mask is mandatory in any social gathering. It's very important that you be alert and you be careful, because it's all about pregnancy. It is all about being more cautious, and it is very, very important that you have to take care of both of you and your child. So being careful is not bad, and a mask is mandatory. And don't go to larger gatherings. Prefer smaller gatherings, maybe with very close family members, and enjoy this Diwali guilt free. How? We're going to talk today. And when it comes to Diwali, it's a festival of lights, it's a festival of food, it's a festival of celebration, festival of late nights and tash parties, and lot of music, lot of get together, lot of tasty food, and also lots of fun. So when it comes to so much, and you have your own diet schedule, weight program, your you think twice before you enjoy food. So when you are on a sustainable living option, maintaining your regular health habits the other days, festivities and festivals are also a part of the natural program of life. So there is definitely no role to restrict yourself for the festivities. But then you have to enjoy the festivals the way they are given to us. Nowadays it's about number of cuisines, and lots of food and abundance, and lots of extra number of hours, and partying till late night and sleeping the entire day in the morning, and lot of gas, acidity, bloating, and indigestion and constipation. So these are rather making people unhealthy than a healthy Diwali. So let's talk about how to take care and how to really enjoy the festival and its importance in today's life, and how to take care of your daily activities. When in a season like this, say a party season like this, when Dashera is gone and Diwali is coming, and you have Diwali parties around the corner, people always think that what should be done in terms of their routine daily life. So I always tell them that whenever you have your daily routine, okay, your daily routine should not be disturbed. Usually Diwali parties are in the evening and night, so it means that the morning routines should be kept intact. So getting up in the morning, having something in the morning, breakfast, and after breakfast, if you want, you can nap for a while, because it is very important that you do not keep your empty stomach for a very long time, especially with pregnancy. If you keep your it is for everybody basically, but yes, in pregnancy you have to keep your stomach with some kind of food. The more amount of emptiness in the stomach gives more amount of acidity. This happens with everybody. So make sure you get up on time in the morning, have breakfast, and you can have a half an hour or 45 minutes nap after the breakfast. So this is one way to cut down on acidity, gas, bloating, and constipation. And maybe if you are not light in the morning itself, if you don't pass your motion in the morning, after your breakfast, which should be a healthy breakfast of the normal idli, upma, dosa kind of a breakfast, and poha, pongal, all these, any of these subtle Indian breakfasts of your choice, of your region. And then after having the breakfast, if you take a nap for about half an hour or 45 minutes without any gadgets in mind, without any pre-notions in mind, definitely after you get up from your sleep, you will have a lighter feeling, you will have a fresh feeling, you'll have yourself charged for the day. So this is called the mid-morning nap. And in the morning nap, so that morning nap recoups you from the entire stress of the last night, and also relieves you with any kind of acidity, gas, and bloating and constipation that has been left over as the last night's event effect. So this is one very important thing that you should watch for. And when you are looking in for a healthy Diwali, your mornings should be active, and preferably if you are an active person in the morning, you have an exercise routine, please do follow that routine. And after your exercise, after your breakfast, you can have a nap that will recharge you. So this is the tip number 1. That's really, really important, and it is very important in the current scenario because there is something that is needed to recharge you for the day. And if you had a compromised night sleep last night, then it will charge you up. And whenever you're thinking about the day, make sure you have so many foods that are made especially for Diwali, especially the snacks, the savory snacks and the sweets. So in the sweets also, they make laddus in home, and they make barfis, and they make so many homemade sweets like payasam, kheer, and they make pongal, all these things. There are several Diwali special sweets that are made. And now the sweets are at one this thing, and the savory items are at one thing. Savory items include the chakkalu that we say, the chakli, and sometimes they make arslu, sometimes they make chidwa, sometimes they make other savory items that they make. So you have to keep these savory items so that you enjoy the festival and eat them whenever possible, because it's all about food and it's all about festivities. So usually the one that we make, say if we make kheer or payasam or halwa or anything that is special for the Diwali season, you can have it after your lunch. And if you have some laddus or Mysore pak or something that you really make at home, you can have it at 11 o'clock or 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock time. And at the same time, you can have your the savory items also that you make, maybe some mixture or some bundi or some the chakkalu or some garalu or some murukulu. All these things are the natural savory items that we make at home. So these can be had intermittently at 11 o'clock or 4 o'clock as snacks in between. So never gorge on food at the same time. Like for example, if you're having your lunch and then you have your payasam, and again you have 2-3 sweets that are just lying around in the house in the corner, somebody has given you a box of sweets and you kind of want to eat them. So it is not the correct way of having food. And what I suggest is, usually when it is Diwali time, I always tell that it's about family traditions, it's about your culture, and it is about your actual family inheritance, and if somebody has their grandparents in the house, what is actually made for Diwali, what is actually made for Dashera, what is actually made for other festivities is very clear, and the menu is already set, and you wait for that day to eat that. So if that is the case, definitely you should make sure that you enjoy the cuisine of that festival, rather than just random foods that somebody has gifted you, somebody has given you randomly. That is the need for Diwali. Diwali means there are certain very important things that we actually cook for Diwali, and we actually eat and relish in Diwali. So you should make at home. So the tip number 2 is you have to make your Diwali festival food at home, and in fact distribute them to your friends and loved ones. So that is how you enjoy your Diwali. And when we talk about enjoying Diwali, this is a festival of giving, loving, and propagating the love and affection that you have between your friends. So something that is really made at home, made locally, with good source of materials, and not compromising on the quality, choosing natural, organic, and good quality products, making them out of the desi ghee that we really get, and making with that the original home recipe of yours, and enjoying that entire week is very, very important. Do not gorge on food and things that we actually get from outside. Rather than invest in making it all by yourself, take out the old recipes, take out the family recipes, and try to make them and enjoy them. So that is the way how festivals have to be celebrated, and that is the way how Diwali has to be celebrated. In fact, you make it at home and distribute to your friends, and your friends at a workplace, or your cousins, and all these things, so that they will quite get impressed about it, and they say that they would really wait for Diwali to come, so that something comes from your end as a token of gift and love, to share what your family recipes and family foods are all about. So eat guilt-free, maintain your timings, do not gorge on food as and when you get, and it is very important to keep up to the process, and to keep up to the tradition of making food at home and distributing it with love and affection. So the first tip is, even if you had a late night, get up in the morning, have your breakfast, and have a sleep of 45 minutes, so that you curtail your acidity, bloating, gas, and constipation. And the second tip is, you can have snacks at about 11 o'clock, and again at 4 or 5 o'clock. Along with your daily routines, have a savory item ready at home, homemade, and a sweet item ready at home, maybe 2-3 types also made at home. Distribute them and have them guilt free. And freshly prepared sweets, you can have it with your lunch and dinner. And the ones that are really, really the authentic Diwali sweets, you can have it as snacks. And now when it comes to the evening, make sure that your lunch is properly taken and on time, because there are several people who do not have lunch, saying that anyways they're going to have food for dinner, let me starve this afternoon. It is an absolute disaster, and that doesn't work like that. Especially when it is pregnancy, your meal portion size should be regulated, should be had on time, and you cannot sacrifice meal for another bigger meal. So that's the wrong thing that people are doing. So make sure your exercise routine and your diet routine is in place. And when you are planning to go for an evening say party or a get together, make sure that you do not skip your lunch. Your lunch should be on time. And whenever after your evening snack, you get ready, and once you get ready, you're going to a party, make sure that you eat something and go. So that is really, really important, because unless and until you feed yourself with some food, you will be extremely hungry, and you will eat whatever you feel like in that place where you've gone. And it doesn't make sense doing that way, because that is the way that actually spoils you, and that is something that we really, really don't want. So before you leave the house, at least have a fruit. Maybe it can be banana, or it can be any fruit, or if you're going to a restaurant and you have to eat something that is that's really heavy and that is out of the box, then you can have curd rice or some khichdi or something lighter, and then go to the restaurant. If you're going to somebody's home and where you can have home cooked food properly, then you can have some fruit and then leave. So this makes gives you that satiety. It is very, very important, and it does not give you the approach to food in a way that you're starving and you need to gorge onto food. So that's really, really important. So make it light. Eat before you leave out from the house, because you've got ready and you have spent some energy getting ready, and after the evening, say around 4 or 5 o'clock of snack, you haven't had anything. So better have a fruit as easily as banana or some curd rice or some khichdi, and then leave the house. See, this makes a lot of difference in approach towards food the entire evening that you're going to spend there. And make sure whenever you are there, choose your choice. Your conscious choice is something that is going to guide you. Where there is abundance of food, it is the choice of food that you should really look into. And maybe tomorrow I'm going to make a video on choice of food when you are partying, or choice of food when you are in a Diwali party, how you should eat and what is the choice that you should make, and what is the healthier way to have food is one very, very important thing. And there is an entire video segment for that part tomorrow, and I'm going to release that video depending on the timing tomorrow, so that it's Sunday, and it's very important that you enjoy your parties and in a balanced way. And once you finish your party, do not stick on to that place and keep nagging yourself and dragging yourself. It is very, very important. It is very, very important that you come back home, because there is another day that you have to really cover for, and you just cannot spend the entire night till 2 or 3 or 4 o'clock and then come back and expect the next day to be very truthful and happy. So make sure that you finish the party as soon as possible. Come home. And it is very important that if you have had a lot of exposure to people, lot of people eyeing you and looking at you, and they're jealous of you, or especially it happens with pregnant women, they're very sensitive, and it gives a very catchy thing. So it is very important that you come home, change your clothes, and before changing your clothes, have a shower with salt water. So it is very important that you put a handful of rock salt. That rock salt can be the one that you've left overnight outside on a full moon day, because that is a charged rock salt that you can use. Handful of rock salt and water. Just take a shower with that rock salt and water, so that all the negativity on yourself, on your body, on your thoughts, on your mind, everything that gets washed off. And change your clothes and sleep like a baby. That's very, very important, because that is how you will get your good night's sleep. Do not check your mobile, or keep updating your status and keep looking at others' pictures and all that, because that is extremely disturbing, and that is actually not the need of the hour. And if somebody has difficulty in sleeping, they can rub the normal A2 ghee that is available to their soles very nicely, warmly apply ghee, and then try to sleep. And before sleeping, you can have a glass of warm water, just to clear your throat, just to clear your actual digestive tract, and to charge you up for the next day morning, and get all the toxins out of your body whenever they are acting on you. So it is very important for the day you retire with these small things. Whichever you choose is good for you. You can choose them and retire for sleep without looking at the mobile phone and having a chat and again talking hours together on phone. So it's very important to charge yourself for the night and have a very good day the next day. So this is about the festivities. It is about how to take care of your festivals, and it is how to take care of yourself during the festival time. The routine, and once again we're going to go through this. The first thing is the morning get up, have your breakfast so that curtails your acidity, bloating and gas. Second thing, cook your favorite foods at home, make it at home and distribute it, and you can have your mid-morning and mid-evening snacks in the form of savories or sweets, and freshly made sweets along with your lunch and dinner. Because it's Diwali time, definitely you can gorge onto food. Make limitations in terms of volumes and other unnecessary food items entering into your body. Make sure you have natural produce that you use and help the farmers and help people make a living. So make sure that you cook things at home, and it's about giving, and it's about love and affection. So that's very, very important that you take it through in a very smooth manner. And it is very important that you maintain your daily exercise routine and your sleep pattern. And when you're going to a party, just have something light and then go. And what has to be done in the party and how, I'll have another session tomorrow. And once you come back, do take a shower, do rest yourself, and do not keep updating on mobile, and just sleep for the day. That is really, really important. And this is all about Diwali and how to take care in pregnancy and enjoy your Diwali. And also this video is for everybody who wants to enjoy Diwali, because it's the same. Health is for all, and when you're enjoying your festivities, you have to make sure that it is a part of your culture, it is a part of your daily routine, and do not get sick by going overboard about things. So tomorrow I'll have another video that will help you deal with situations when you are in a party. So that is for today, and I'll keep you updated once I have time tomorrow. So that's all about. Thank you all for watching. See you all, and a very happy Diwali week.